Egypt reached new height. Wealth and trade flowed like the Nile. In his kingdom peace would always smile. Ramses brought Egypt a prosperous time. His name resounds like an eternal rhyme. Did thrive. In Ramses' reign, Egypt came alive. The markets roared, the temples gleamed. Under his rule, the people dreamed. His name etched in stone, time cannot fade. A legacy built that will never degrade. Across the centuries, his glory shall rise. A legend immortal beneath the Egyptian skies. 66 years of power and might. Under his reign, Egypt's future was bright. Wealth and peace in harmony came. Ramses the ruler, eternal in fame. Legacy built on wealth and trade. In every city, prosperity was laid. Through every season, the kingdom did grow. Ramses the Pharaoh in glory did glow. 66 years, the empire thrived. Through trade and wealth, Egypt survived. A true golden age with riches to see. Under Ramses' rule, all Egypt was free. 66 years of power and might. Under his reign, Egypt's future was bright. Wealth and peace in harmony came. Ramses the ruler, eternal in fame. For endless years, his reign will last. A powerful king whose empire was past. Egypt's prosperity, a legend so grand. A pharaoh's legacy forever to stand. A legend. For the greatest pharaoh in history to rest, no one like him. Bearer of conquest, progress, prosperity, worshipped as a god, praised by his people, respected and feared by the rest of the world. His remains in the tomb, his heart forever next to his Nefertari. Rest in peace, Ramses. You will never be forgotten. Rest in peace, Ramses. decades of strength, he closed his eyes. In the valley of kings, his tomb would rise. His mummified form, a tale to tell of the ruler who in Egypt did dwell. Found in 1881, his body laid, a testament to the power he made. In the valley of kings, his name remains, a pharaoh of power beyond all the chains. With riches and glory, his tomb was sealed, a king whose fate would never yield. His reign came to rest in the valley so deep, where pharaohs in silence forever sleep. A tomb in the hills, his soul takes flight. Ramses the Great, gone into the night. In the valley of kings, his reign does cease. A king now in silence, yet never at peace. Through mummified hands, his story survives. Ramses the Great, whose spirit still thrives. Sands of time have passed him by, but in Egypt's heart, his spirit will fly. His body rests, yet his legacy soars. Ramses the Great, forever adored. In the valley of kings, his reign does cease. A king now in silence, yet never at peace. Through mummified hands, his story survives. Ramses the Great, whose spirit still thrives. In the tombs of the kings, his name will last. A legend of Egypt, a king unsurpassed. Ramses the Great, his legacy true, a ruler immortal, forever in view. In the valley of kings, in Egypt's heart, his name will last, his spirit will thrive. close at the end of the journey. And we know better the history of this God on earth, the life of the greatest Pharaoh who ever raised the state. While the glory of Ramses the Great still resounds among the dunes of the desert, on the banks of the Nile, throughout the land of Egypt. Hail to Ramses, Ramses the Great. Through the ages his name shall endure, a beacon of power, steady and pure. His empire stretched far across the land, a legacy written by divine hand. His name carved in time, never to fade, a monument to power forever made. Through the century ages, his story is told, a legend unbroken and empire bold. Under the stars, his glory shall gleam, the timeless ruler, the heart of a dream. Ramses the Great, the eternal Pharaoh, is taking nights through all the fires to follow. His power reigns like the sun in its high, and the steps when our birds suffice tonight. From the desert to the sky, his spiritual swords, and the royal king, a star that forever roars. In the heart of Egypt, his spirit remains, a king nevertheless rose above mortal chains. Beyond the sands, through time's endless flow, Ramses the Great, a legend we know. His name lives on through the whispering winds, a Pharaoh eternal, where time begins. In the sands of Egypt, his glory shall rise, a journey through ages and deep endless skies. Ramses the Great, the eternal Pharaoh, always sitting next to our fight to follow. His power reigns like the sun in its time, with steps but our sacrifice and night. From the desert to the sky, his spirit soars, and a royal king, a star that forever rise. Through battles and triumphs, his name we recall, a king and a legend who conquered it all. In stone and in time, his power remains. Ramses the Great, he forever reigns. Ramses the Great, Ramses, Ramses the Great. His name still lives on through the whispering winds, a Pharaoh eternal from where time begins. In the sands of Egypt his glory shall rise, a journey through ages beneath endless skies. His name etched in stone, time cannot fade, a legacy built that will never degrade. Across the centuries his glory shall rise, a legend immortal beneath the Egyptian skies. Ramses the Great, Ramses the Great. still lives on through the whispering winds of Pharaoh eternal, from where time begins. In the sands of Egypt his glory shall rise, a journey through ages beneath endless skies. His name still lives on through the whispering winds of Pharaoh eternal, from where time begins. In the sands of Egypt his glory shall rise, a journey through ages beneath endless skies. His name etched in stone, time cannot fade, a legacy built that will never degrade. Across the centuries his glory shall rise, a legend immortal beneath the Egyptian skies. Egyptian skies, for a lantern in stone, time cannot fade, a legacy built that will never degrade. A legacy built that will never degrade, a legend immortal beneath the Egyptian skies. Ramses the Great, Ramses the Great. Netteren tarve från Netteren torso, netteren tor Netter tor, netter tor Naula intara tor Netteren tarve från Netteren sol, netteren tor Netteren dag, kontroll Naula intara tor Kyrkjärnet att för en fatta luxo Netteren sol, netteren tor Netteren tor, ut och gå Naula intara tor Kyrkjärnet att på kund För en fatta luxo Netteren tor, kontroll Naula intara tor We are at the end of this historical and brutal journey, bearing a journey that has retraced the main stages of the life of one of the key figures of Egyptian civilization, the greatest pharaoh that history has ever known. His name is Ramses. Big things Ramses. From the Nile to the heavens, the rain was supreme, a real force of nature, the heart of a dream, with courage unyielding and vision so wide. Ramses the Great with power as in the sands of time. A legend was born, a ruler of might, whose name was adorned through blood and fire. His empire will rise, a pharaoh of destiny beneath ancient skies. a legacy built that will never degrade. Across the centuries his glory shall rise, a legend immortal beneath the Egyptian sky. The sands of time his glory will shine, a king forever beyond the divine. Ramses the Great, his legend will stay, echoing through Egypt, across time's endless way. His name still in song, through the whispering winds, a pharaoh eternal, from where time begins. In the sands of Egypt, his glory shall rise, a journey through ages beneath endless skies. His reign came to rest in the valley so deep, where pharaohs in silence forever sleep. A tomb in the hills, his soul takes flight. Ramses the Great, gone into the night. Goodbye, goodbye Ramses, Ramses the Great.